that time, put that work and you don't know about me. Bonafide hustler, certified G. I'ma keep getting money, I'm a PIMP. Watch your mouth when you speak about me. Did that time, put that work and you don't know about me. Bonafide hustler, certified G. I'ma keep getting money, I'm a PIMP.
It's your boy OG Pop, Jab Jizzle.
You know the deal.
Look, it ain't the Joe and Jada, it's the OG Pop and Jab G, baby. You hear me? We right here at What's Poppin' Podcast. Celebrate the 4th of July. You dig? Independence Day. Got a lot to talk about today. You know what I'm saying, Jab?
Yes, sir. A lot of things been happening.
A lot of things been happening, you know? A lot of things been happening.
A lot.
First thing I want to talk about, we're going to talk about breaking news. Some breaking news today, y'all. Y'all know that, Jake Paul just fought Chavez, Cesar Chavez Jr. After the fight, they pulled an ice move and locked him up for illegally entering this country, and they're sending him back to Mexico, where he is awaiting federal charges for alleged guns and some type of criminal acts. So he was wanted in Mexico, and Trump and them pulled the ICE card, and right after the Jake Paul fight, Chavez Jr. was arrested in L.A. You know what I'm saying? Los Angeles, California.
That's crazy.
That's fucked up in the game.
So immigration grabbed him?
ICE. After the fight. He checked the bag, too. I don't care what nobody says.
But did he really get paid right then and there after the fight?
I mean, I don't know how that worked, but I know.
You gotta wait.
Man, look, if it's like shows, you get a front end and a back end when you show up to the fight.
Did he at least win?
No, he did not win. He lost by decision.
So he took the L all the way around the board.
Yeah, no, he didn't take an L fighting Jake Paul. You fight Jake Paul, you get in a big bag.
But he lost though.
You still probably get in a bigger bag.
Then he got deported.
He lost.
He lost.
He lost.
He lost.
He lost.
Man, that's awesome.
I want your guys' thoughts, man. Do you think a couple things? I want to know if you guys think that the fight was rigged. You know what I'm saying? I want to know if you guys think that Chavez Jr. did not fight for the first 7 rounds and just turned up the fight 7th, 8th, and 9th round where he did look like he was, in it. Or is Jake really that good now? Is Jake a legitimate boxer? You guys tell me what you guys think. Jake Paul did say he's suing whoever the fuck says that he's rigging fights. I don't know. I just know I didn't enjoy the Mike Tyson fight. I didn't enjoy this last fight. And happy 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? I got an empty cup around.
I got an empty cup too.
I got an empty cup. We got baddies in this thing. There's some bottle girls or something around here today. But that show need me a drink,
I know we got some somewhere.
But what you think though, Jab?
Man.
What you think? That's kind of rough, huh?
I think that's an L all the way around the board.
An L all the way around the board.
You lose the fight, then you lose your freedom. That's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Let's give it up, make some noise real quick for the baddies, in-house baddies. We got Aileen and China with the Remy VSOP that we really, really need right now. You know?
Yeah, I'm gonna need some of that. Man, look.
But breaking news, they're not discriminating. They're going to get professional athletes. They're going to get guys at Home Depot. They don't care. They don't care if you get in the bag. They ain't getting the bag. If you ain't got your papers, if you were not born in this country legally, Trump and ICE is on that bullshit. You hear me?
Man.
I want y'all thoughts about that, man, about the whole Chavez situation.
Cheers, my brother.
Cheers, man.
So another week of success.
Power to the people, power to
Thank you to all the viewers.
Happy
Make sure y'all
4th of
go
July.
down there right now. Go
And do
hit
what?
subscribe, like, comment, share, tag,
Yes.
hashtag What's Poppin' Podcast. every month we giving away $1,000 to the main supporter.
Tell him.
So go right now, tap in, and
Don't play no
subscribe.
games. Don't play no game. Look, we getting it lit. It's popping over here. If you do want to get it popping, it's real simple, man. If you want to be a baddie, you want to be on our panel. Next week we do go live with the Twitch. We do go live with the streaming. I want to send a major shout out to Love City and Low Key Dre. You know what I'm saying? Lil Dre on the camera and doing all the visuals. He will be operating our switchboard, and you guys will definitely get to experience something different. What we got going on here is a community center. Which is also gonna be a training center where we'll be working on high ultra risk youth that are trying to steer their lives away from violence. We're gonna teach them about podcasting, how to produce a show, how to also get involved with other programs like Love City, who are filming and teaching all the youth and kids on how to film and edit and do things that are better their life and their education and their careers. And that's what What's Poppin' Podcast is all about. Awareness, empowerment, education, and culture. The only thing that I do different is I sauce it up with a little sauce. You know what I'm saying? And we do the baddies of the week. Salute to both of my baddies of the week. Well, y'all stand up. What Eminem say? Stand up one time. And this is the only place, y'all, that does it like this. You know what I'm saying? What they call me, Jeff?
Pop Hefner.
Pop Hef, baby. You hear me? And that's what it is. Cheers to that. Cheers to the baddies. To the both beautiful baddies. Salute to all the beautiful baddies in the world.
Cheers,
all the baddies that support the podcast. If you would like to be a baddie up here with us or a baddie of the week and got some dope content that you like to get out there on iHeartRadio or Spotify Premium, and the people and the fans and the followers and the family of What's Poppin' Podcast, send me 2 pictures, a little paragraph of why you are a badass motherfucking baddie to ChicagoEliteAlliance@gmail.com.
Would you like to be a baddie of the week on What's Popping Podcast? Email ChicagoEliteAlliance@gmail.com today.
A big shout out to my sponsors, United Protection Agency, to serve you with all your protection and security needs. Thank you. Also, Wicked Entertainment. Thank you guys. Look, there's some dope merch up on the website, wickedentertainment.com. Make sure to support princeofpain.com for all the podcasts and all the episodes that we will be dropping to you in the near future.
Ballin'.
Hey,
Jimmy?
look, man, I told y'all the other day I was going to be talking about Jim Jones. Jimmy has been bugging out, bro. I don't know what he been, just trying to catch a viral moment or where his head is at, if it was too hot, the climate, wherever he's at right now. But he was talking about he was better than Nas. And my message to Jimmy, man. Well, Jack, you know Jimmy's catalog.
I would say
The people know Jimmy's catalog. They know Nas's catalog. I'm done. Go ahead.
I mean, I guess if we keeping it $1.50,
Yeah, $2.
$2.
Yes.
Lyrically, he not touching Nas.
Okay.
But I also think they cater to 2 different crowds of music.
They're in the same era.
They sound is for 2 different people.
I think Nas is for everybody.
1000%.
So Nas could still.
I would say Jim Jones music is for the streets and the clubs.
Okay. What else?
You've never heard of If I Ruled the World record from no
no.
motherfucking Jim Jones.
No.
I'm just keeping it 100. Now Jim Jones is a fly nigga. He might be in better shape than Nas.
Okay, now let me ask you.
He don't look younger than Nas still though.
No, Nas.
You know what I'm saying?
Nas and Cam, they still both like
You
some
not
young whippersnappers. You know what I'm saying? Question. We've heard Ether, right?
1000%.
Everybody has heard Ether. The Nas Jay-Z diss. You know what I'm saying? Do you think Jim Jones could top that? You think he could if he were to get on that bullshit and wanted to drop a diss track, you think he could make a diss track to fuck with that classic? Ether?
I think they diss would be two totally different sounds.
Okay. All right, that's fair. You think
Nas is a real lyricist.
Okay, but they both have different sounds though.
Different sounds for sure.
Yes. Ain't shit fucking with no. He can't fuck with no Ether, bro.
I don't see nobody fucking with. Jay couldn't fuck with Ether.
At the time. Again, Nas is go. I don't know what's wrong with you, Jimmy. I don't know what's wrong with you, Jimmy. He had another viral moment again a day ago at an airport. He ran up on somebody.
Who?
But I think I don't know what dude's name was. I can look it up real quick. Jim Jones ran up on somebody yesterday at some airport. Ali something or some shit like that. All I'm saying is, I think it was for a viral moment. I think Jim knows, and everybody knows, that he can't put his catalog against Nas. And I think he was just looking for a viral moment. He was on an interview on The Breakfast Club. Said that shit he said about Nas, but in his head, in his heart, in his soul, Jimmy know. He ain't fucking with Nas.
You know what the viral moment's going on right now that I seen on Facebook very frequently today?
What's that?
Was the comparison of Jim Jones and Nas.
Okay.
And Jim Jones choked up on his freestyle. And Nas was just doing Nas, just being Nas. You know what I'm saying? I've personally never seen Jim Jones in concert. I probably, no disrespect.
I have.
I'm just saying.
With the whole Dipset.
Okay, well, me personally, I would never probably pay no money to go see Jim Jones in a concert.
Would you pay money to go see Nas?
I have.
I would. I would go. If Nas threw a concert right now in Chicago.
I have.
And it didn't matter the spectrum of how big it was. If it was fucking United Center, Soldier Field, if it was Nas, I'd pay for it too.
Nas came to Chicago right before Congress Theater closed and performed and rocked that bitch. When
Congress?
I tell you, hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
But the truth of the matter is, I'm not gonna go see the weather report, man, or pay for it. I'm not gonna pay for it. You know what I mean? I might be on the same bill, really, to tell you the truth. But no, I'm not gonna pay no money.
I mean, I would like to hear. No disrespect, but I would probably have to hear a lot more of Jim. I like Jim Jones when he was with Dipset. Honestly, hands down, nobody was trying to dress like Nas. They never looked at Nas like a fashion.
I'm tell you something, bro. When you his age,
Jim Jones is a fashion mogul.
Okay, but
he's
when you his age, bro, and I'm my age that I am, Nas ain't gonna be rapping about that shit he be rapping about at his age.
No, but even if he did, it's gonna be way more embedded.
Okay, again, Jim just to me be talking about he need to talk his age a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's all.
1,000%.
That's all I'm saying. He need to talk.
I think he need to focus more back on the vamp life, pushing artists, pushing his clothing brand, pushing things of that nature, and extending his hands backwards instead of trying to argue with somebody who's probably richer than him.
Ever since he got into it with Cam, you hear me? It been downhill. I don't know what he been on.
That's dumb though. Like you ain't supposed to. Out of all people, we talking about Cameron that sued the UFC. That Cameron.
Did Cameron sue the UFC?
1,000% for taking his music.
Okay.
And not paying him. Yeah. We talking about that same person.
Flea's petty. Flea is petty. You hear me? Flea is petty. Shout out to Cameron, man. Shout out to the It Is What It Is podcast. Shout out to all you YouTubers putting out content. Shout out to all you content creators. And shout out to you for coming through here, hitting that button.
Right there.
Hitting that button.
Right
hitting
there.
that button. Hitting that button.
Right there. That one. Tag, hashtag, comment, share. Right there. No, right there. Right there.
What he said. We'll be right back.
Can somebody call UPA security? We need reliable security. Security that doesn't monkey around.